Hello everybody. In this video, let's see how to handle event when multiple sources generate event. Okay, let's start coding. I have already imported 3 different packages required to create swing component and to handle the events. Now let's start writing code. Class event source extends J frame implements action listener. Okay, now let's make some buttons here. J button b1 b2 b3. Okay, then let's make some button. Okay, let's make one more button. Okay, let's add one more button, that is the b4. Now let's create the constructor here, public event source. Okay, within the constructor initialize these buttons equal to new J. Let's write red, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, B1, B2, B3, B4. Now let's set the layout of this container as null. Now as we have specified set layout as null, now we have to specify the coordinate for these buttons using set bounds. Okay, let's suppose that the width be 25, length be 100. Let's 30 pixel by 200. Okay, this is the x coordinate, 30 is the x coordinate, 300 the y coordinate. Similarly, let's specify the coordinates for other controls also. B1, B2, B3, B4. Now what I'm supposed to do is, okay, I can decrease, okay, x, y, let's do this, 30, okay, 60, they'll be aligned in the same line, but the y-axis will differ, okay, they will, okay, now add these components, add b1, Control C, Control V, B3, B3. Now set size of window as 500 by 500 pixels. Okay, width and height 500. Set visible true. Then set default close operation J frame exit on close. Then what we have to do is set visible true, set size frame, set location relative to null. This will make our window appear at the middle of the screen. Now let's add these components and let's add action listener to these components. b1.add action listener. This is the delegation model, so the frame will be handling the event. This will represent the object which we create. So object, that is the object of frame, because this class is extending JFrame. It will handle the event, so we are providing action listener to all of these objects. Now let's define action performed. Action performed, then action event. Now here we have added action listener to all of these 4 buttons. Now how can we know which button generated the event? So it is very easy. What we can do is we can use object of this action event. This action events object EE. Using this EE object we can get method get source. Okay, this method will return the object which generated the event. Okay, so if it is b1, we can know event been generated by b1. If it is b2, it is generated by b2, and so on. So what we do is Control C, else Control V, else Control V. Now I will do this 3, 4. no need to add. I'm doing something different. Okay, as clicked b1 dot set. I'm writing code on the fly. Color dot red. What I'm trying to do is, if the b1 button is clicked, the color of, if b2 is clicked, then background color of b1 will be changed to red. Similarly, if b3 is clicked, b1 dot set background. Let's make it green. Okay, if b4 is clicked, b1 dot set background yellow. Okay, now what this program will do is, there are 4 buttons and we have added action listener to 3 buttons, b2, b3, b4. If b1 is clicked, the first button b1's background color will be converted to red. If the object which generated event is b3, then the background color of b1 will be green, and so on. Now let's write the driver program, that is public static void main, public static void main string AAA. Okay, new event source. Okay, now let's store, let's save this. Everything should be okay. Okay, no red lines. Now let's compile this code. Javac event. Okay, well, I just extend this one. Enter. Public static start of expression. What is the mistake here? Oh, did I wrote this main within the action perform method? Okay, let's correct this. Corrected. Java event. Okay, what is this? The buttons are shown. This is b1, this is b2. Something weird happened here. Okay, in this way we can change the color. Okay, something interesting is happening here. As you can, okay, this is the first button. If I click here, the color of that top button will be red. You can see. Now this is the second button. If I click, then the color of this first button on the top, it should be green, and it is happening. If I click the last button, the third one, if I click, then the top button should be yellow. Okay, in this way we can handle the event. We can add action listener to all objects and provide the same object to handle event. And in the action performed method, using the action event objects get source method, we can know which object generated the event. So that is a very simple code. I think you people liked it. Thank you very much.